when it comes to understanding yourself, when it comes to success, when it comes to happiness. Everyone is walking on the easy street. Everyone is looking for the easy road to get there. And there is many, how I should put it, organizations and individuals providing a ton of information, a ton of videos and motivational stuff and these things too, that they claim we're gonna get you there, gonna help you achieve success, and you're gonna be financially free and blah 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 blah. What I would say to you is that these things, these motivational videos and the affirmations and all this different media that is out there, it's only, from my experience, it's only a 2% contribution towards your goals and your dreams. For years I've been doing these things, and it just came to me that these things can only give you maybe a slight 2% assistance. There is things you have to be doing. There's a pattern you have to follow, and been on this path for over 7 years now. So I can safely say that the motivational stuff, they don't really work as the orchestrators may tell you they would. What I've observed is that there is a path you can take. However, it's not that easy road that they proclaim to you. It's not that listen affirmations and just do as they say and you will get to success. No, it's a series of emotional events. It's a series of experiences that leads you to that place of success. Most of them may be dramatically painful and maybe even physically painful as well. There is a price to pay for each dollar that you will earn towards your success. You will either feel it emotionally or you will either feel it physically. But there is a price to pay for whatever you want in this world. Nothing is free. And if you want much to be given unto you, you have to be prepared to undergo much and much more. So listening affirmations and believing, okay, gonna get me there, that is not the way. You have to be prepared to accept failure on all different levels of your life, whether it's financial, relationship, every aspect of your life, and prepared to face failure, not in the sense, okay, I failed today and it's all fine again forever. You have to be prepared to face multiple failures, because via failure is at those points that the bigger wisdom come your way. That's when you really obtain the knowledge, and when you get going again, you practice the application. So when you fail, you get the wisdom. You understand why you fail, why you fail. Now, to emphasize on that bit, failing, understanding your failure, understanding not what so-called, like the world call mistakes, because there is no like mistakes. It's just, to me, all orchestrated by the universe to give you the wisdom. So you have to go through that experience where you may lose money, you may lose friends, you may lose business, but it's all part of the whole upbringing and the expanding your mind, obtaining wisdom to go forward and to go forward better, smarter. So when you fail, you have to see failure as actually success. You have to see your down times as your actual crown times, because it's at those points you get unique wisdom that as I said, wisdom isn't something given. You have to obtain it, and it's when you're down you obtain the wisdom, and when you get back up you do the application of the wisdom. Now, What I observe matters on this road, on this journey to your success, to your destination, is how fast you can do those things. It's not how much affirmations you listen to. It's not how much books you read. What matters is understanding and application. Understanding why you feel. Understanding the details, the finer details to why you feel, why you're down in this situation, learning your lessons, obtaining the wisdom, and then wisdom application. Immediate wisdom application. The faster you can do these things, the faster you get to a place where you have the wider wisdom and the wider understanding. And with the application, once you keep applying those things in your life, you keep becoming a better person. You keep becoming more prepared and organized towards a place where you can be more financially comfortable, and you would have the capacity to handle bigger situations and get to your big dreams. So it's not about reading books and affirmations. It's about you application. When you fail, get up and keep going. It's about the way you handle your life. It's about the way you live in love and forgive and keep going. It's about the way that you understand yourself. Do you understand why everything happens in your life? Can you look back at your last 5, 10 situations that you went through, and do you understand why they happened to you? Have you gained the knowledge? Have you gained the wisdom from each situation? And if you did, how fast did you gain it? These are the things that make your life change. These are the things that get you to a place of success. You have to understand why every little single thing happened to you. What is the blessing? How does this contribute to my life? How does this contribute to where I'm going? What can I learn from the situation? How fast can you learn it? How fast can you apply it? This is the street you have to be walking on, the hard street. You invest and you lose. It's a painful road. It's a road you have to walk to get to a place called success. All of the pain, they make you stronger. Every time you fail, you get up stronger, smarter. That's why I listened to Will Smith's speech, and he said to people, fail fast and fail forward. It's very important on the road to your success, because the faster you fail, the more thing you will learn faster. Because every time I failed, I learned so much that if I could have failed faster, I would have been more far advanced on my destination to success. So I will emphasize on this point: fail fast and fail forward. Most importantly, to fail fast, the universe wouldn't allow you to fail again if you didn't, or fail in a different way, in different ways. In other words, you may fail the same way twice, but bear in mind that if you happen to fail the same way twice, it's because you did not learn the lesson from the previous failure. So if you have repeated failures in the same aspect of your life, is because the only reason the universe will have you fail the same way twice is because you did not learn, you did not acquire the lesson from the previous failure. With no lesson learned, there is nothing for you to apply to go forward. So you have to understand, if you happen to be going through the same thing over and over again, you need to understand you're not reaping the harvest from the failure. So you're not going forward. You're just living that experience over and over again. It's because you're not reaping the harvest from your failure. You're not obtaining the wisdom via the failure. So on this road, what's most important is not the easy road of affirmations and books and all these different things. What matters is attention to detail within yourself. Learning, acquiring wisdom from within. The books help you. Sometimes you read a book, you listen to affirmations, and you get certain inspiration, certain words may connect with you. But all this is just to sort of Sometimes you read a book and the things you read only apply to you after you get the physical experience. During the failure, you can connect with a book and say, oh, you know what? I already seen this book and yeah, it makes sense now. But you have to experience it yourself. You have to walk that walk on the rugged road. Embrace it. What matters, the faster you can walk that road, the stronger you can be. With tears in your eyes, if you can keep walking, with pain in your heart, if you can keep going and forgiving and keep going, taking losses and keep going and keep going, you will get to that destination at the fastest hour, at the soonest hour. And I guarantee you, the journey is sweet. If you understand the journey, if you can understand why you feel every pain, why you take every loss, the journey is a sweet journey. And when you see the journey, the way I see the journey now, I think you're there. You're at a point where you're ready. Because when you start this walk, it may not be as smooth as the way I'm speaking now. It's extremely tough, based on, I think, the calling on your life, the calling, what destination that is set for you, universal. For me, it's a lot of years I've been walking. You know, as I say, the greater the struggle, the sweeter the victory. How strong are you? What are you prepared to undergo? And I remember about 5 years ago, or maybe 7 years ago, I was saying to myself, look, I can't take no more pain, and I cannot endure no more. And now I look at myself today and I'm like, wow, I've maybe endured maybe 5 times more pain than what I endured back then. However, the pain doesn't really hurt no more. The pain just gives me so much strength. You know, it brings out the king in you, brings out the royalty in you. This pain shapes you and molds you into marvelousness. You know, it makes you an extraordinary being. So embrace your pain, embrace your failures, and learn and apply attention to detail. The faster you can, obtain wisdom and apply them in your life, is the faster you get to that place that you're heading to. So my advice to you, harvest the wisdom from your experiences. Harvest the wisdom from your life. Be very attuned to your life. Be very attuned to the universe. Observe yourself. Understand why everything happened to you. And the faster you could observe them and understand them and make the application in your life, the faster you get to that place called destination or success, or where you're going to. Wisdom for the wise.